Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to some more Nomad survival. Let's see, let's do this, and there's a new region. Alright, so, Nomad survival just got a big update recently, adding a couple of new things. Mostly rebalancing, adding stuff. UI looks different. Shoot, do I want to invest in duplication? I do, but maybe not yet. Do I want to get entangled? No, not really. I guess I'll go for the stamina potion. Okay, so I don't entirely know how this character is going to boil down. Obviously, we've got the damaging aura. That's not that helpful. Let's see. Music's pretty good. Let's go for this. I want to see if I can invest kind of hard in the Curious Wisps today. Just because. I see a magnet there, but I kind of don't want it. We are going to need some stuff, though. Do we do Chain Light Shock? Yeah, I'll do it. I don't really want to invest towards it that much, but it's pretty fantastic all the same. Okay. Lightning Strike. Now, let's keep working on the SP regen. That's a little bit more. Fireball would be interesting. I really want to get Curious Wisp maxed out. I have yet to do that. And it seems like that might be really fun. So now we want duplication, but I think the EXP is slightly better, at least for the moment. And unfortunately, we're on Poxbringer, which means I'm not insta-giving things, which is a bit of an issue. Fireball. More Wisp. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. I don't know. Poxbringer is definitely... Oh, Dancing Dagger. Dancing Dagger got the update, by the way. They now bounce off walls, which is kind of huge. One of my biggest issues is they'd fly off screen, and that wasn't really that helpful. Let's see. Grab this, but we want to not be here. I think I'm gonna just die. I don't think I can do Poxbringer. Back to title, start game. Crusader again. Berserker's kind of messy. The Voidwalker would be interesting, but let's just go with regular old Mr. Boring. And now we actually do some damage. Perfect. Oh, this is going to be dicey. Let's go for size. Yeah, the damaging aura is just a lot more effective this way. Do we grab Spectral Sword? Yes. I might as well. These hammers are pretty good. Let's see. Curious Wisp. There we go. Because yeah, if I can have a bunch of those, I'll be a happy camper. Okay, what else do we want to do? Base damage, regen, insta-kill chance. Let's just go up here. I want to see if I can find a spot that is not so vertical. This is interesting. Well, ow, am dying. Oh boy, am I dying. I need to not be there. Alright, we have a little bit of something. But I'm in a dire place. At least I can go places. I actually like the level design here. It's kind of wonky, but it's neat. I just have to live. Let's go for the pickup radius. It's not going to help me right now, though. And I'm dead. Damn. This is a doozy of a level. I like it, but it has very minimal mercy. Let's get the magic missile. That's the other one that I kind of want to work towards. Because I'm thinking if I actually get all of the SP related perks, we can go pretty hard there. Let's see. None of this. The knockback. Oh, maybe I should have gotten the knockback. Oh well. Let's go projectile speed. Magic missiles. Anything else? Some of this is tempting. I mostly want to just kind of hang out in this area. We do want the immaterial cloak to some degree. The new level 5 perk is incredibly good. Because it actually makes you magnetize pickups. I don't know what kind of range it is. I don't know how good it is. But I don't know. Ow, bees. bees. Not the bees. We might want to consider getting some defense or some other things. Yeah, this level is going to be overtuned on purpose, by the way. As the Crossroads used to be overtuned. Now this is. Ugh. Shit, man. This is going to be brutal. It still does not help that I'm barely making a dent in meta progression. I think we need Chain Light Shock. Curious Wisps are great, but I think I need to invest in them later. Insta kill chance? Eh. No, let's just get this. Because yeah, they're just a little too unreliable. There we go. Reduce that cooldown. Yeah, it works for me. Yeah, this is much better. Get another, gets me more bounce. I could invest hard in lightning. I don't think I've actually really messed with lightning at this point, but I think once again, Chain Light Shock is going to be probably my early carry. And we'll work our way up. Same thing with Magic Missile. Just grab a bunch of these base projectiles and zap. Dancing Dagger? Yes. Yeah, especially because we're in really tight corridors. Dancing Dagger feels like it's going to be particularly good in this situation. Because we've already got 3 of them fielded. I could go for the stamina potion, but I don't, you know, in retrospect, I'm not going to try and go for it. This character's hammers can get pretty good, but that's not really what I'm here for. There we go. Let's see, Curious Wisp, maybe later. Go for the EXP. Magic Missile. Unfortunately, Magic Missile doesn't really feel like a carry here, which is a bit of a letdown. Maybe it'll get to that point. I could get the Great Divider. But no, let's go with that. Oh, that was worth it. I mean, obviously dying slowly. But maybe I'll make it out of this. And I have a ton of rerolls, so I might as well use them. Go for the damage. Because I want those bouncing daggers to be able to clobber. Okay, more Magic Missile. More damage. I should probably invest in heal over time. But it feels like it's not going to help me that much. I don't know if duration does anything for any of these. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. There we go. I'm curious if there's anything special that pops up at 5 minutes. Yeah, let's get a bunch of dancing daggers today. I've yet to max them out ever, and it feels like they might actually be a banger. I mean, there's certainly a lot of them, and that it looks like they'll be really good for this. I hope. Alright, grab that. Keep working on Chain Light Shock, and we're good. It's been really interesting interacting with all of these, let's see, with all of these, well, this is kind of silly looking, these bullet heavens, I guess, let's see, number of daggers, projectile speed, hell yeah, and yeah, we might as well invest hard into projectile speed and let them go absolutely wild. I don't think it does anything for the lightning, but I'm pretty sure it'll do stuff for the other ones. Evil Crystal has appeared. Okay. Let's grab the pickup radius. Let's go see about this Evil Crystal. Well, I don't feel like I'm in that dire of straits. Oh, it is up there. Okay. EXP gain. I need to get at the crystal. But I'm not going to be able to do anything while I'm there. Okay, got it. What do we get? 6 bounces, 6 bounces. And weapon damage +1? Nah, Destiny. I gotta go get those other invocations at some point. Oh. Those little goblin bombers. That's what those damage zones look like. Let's get back down here. I'm almost wondering if being at the very, very bottom of this map might actually be the best place for me to be. Because the bottom of the map is a hard dead end. The enemies will be coming, but it's gonna turn into projectile madhouse down here. Yeah, like right here seems to be probably my best area. There we go. Okay, we've got that, whatever that is. Okay. Some weird gobbo bot. Whoops. Ow. Ow. There it is. It's dead. And we've got Goblin Slayer. That's not the one I'm looking for, but it's still good. Raw damage. And yeah, I think I'll want to invest a little bit into healing, maybe. Alright, let's grab this. What do we get? Immaterial Cloak. And do we go Destiny? Yeah, I'll get it anyway. Even if it only gets me a smidge of level, most of the other upgrades just aren't that good. We really gotta max that invocation thing at some point, but I don't know when that's going to be. Let's see. Yeah, let's keep doing Chain Light Shock. Max that. I don't know if I'm gonna get a relic that actually boosts it, but... let's see, might as well. I don't actually know where I'm going. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, this is dire. Which is the one that gives me max HP. Right, let's just grab that. Double my health per second. Yeah, there's Invincible Murder Ghost following me. I'm not a big fan of those, to be honest. Because they force you to run in a way that isn't really sustainable. Because pretty much you better have all of your enemies dealt with. Otherwise they're just going to be kind of shitty. Unless of course that's the boss there, but hell if I know. Ah. Okay, we have another evil crystal. This is a thing. Okay. Got our HP regen up. Okay, crystals over there. I can't do too much about it, unfortunately. I'm largely trapped. As long as these invincible ghosts are chasing me, I'm effectively not exactly at RNG's mercy, but still. Okay, number of daggers. Base level. Let's grab it. Keep grabbing that EXP. Keep hoping I don't get smacked. Let's see. Some defense wouldn't be a bad idea. But no, let's keep working on this. I gotta kill that crystal. But I don't dare go down there. At the moment. Or go down there. I don't dare go up there as long as we've got these ghosts chasing me. Because I will get mobbed. And they will kill me. Yep, because they do a lot of damage. I really do not like these foes. Everything else that I can fight, I'm super down with. But if I can't kill it, it effectively forces me to go chase down certain enemies that or run through enemies. Okay, it's dead. Immaterial Cloak. There we go. That gives me something. Bonus daggers now get half of dancing dagger bonuses. Sure. Grab that. And we'll just go raw damage. Here we go. This is kind of something. Well, something shot at me. That's a new one. Yeah, there's goblin shamans up in here. Oh boy. Let's just grab that pickup radius. So you might notice also enemy or like EXP drops are condensing harder. That's a new big change as well. Let's go with number of missiles. I still don't think I've actually maxed that out yet. What the hell? This is turning into an actual bullet hell. Oh, we have a boss. We have a... It's like a Goblin King and he's summoning Boar Riders, but it looks really stupid. I'm just gonna hang out here where my daggers are going to bounce like crazy. Because interesting thing is, the daggers when they bounce off of wall, they bounce at the player. They don't do, Yeah, I gotta grab that. Let's see. Number of daggers. When it bounces off of a wall, it bounces directly back at me. So if I stand directly above or below a boss on a, you know, in a hallway or something, they will absolutely just get wrecked. Let's see. Let's just keep pushing flat damage here. See what we get. Let's grab that. Grab this. Could do pickup radius, but we're kind of generally in very small locations. This stuff, maybe not so much, though. Well, those daggers are pretty satisfying. Let's see. Projectile speed? Yes? I'm not actually sure if that's good for me, in retrospect. Because my daggers can only bounce so many times before they go away. They bounce a lot. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we'll be fine. But yeah, I think just kind of hanging out here seems like the best idea I've got. Just keep pushing that flat damage. Hope for the best here. There we go. Hey, question for people watching this video. Do you guys prefer one run per episode or two? I haven't actually checked my metrics for that, for pretty much any of these. Because I know one of the things I liked about Vampire Survivors was every run was like one singular video. Okay, there we go. And I like, obviously if I die and lose, that changes the narrative. Ow! Let's be down here. A little bit more leeway for dodging than a hallway. Okay, at least I've got good healing. Now let's keep doing immaterial cloak. Keep the enemies away from me. It'd be hilarious if we made enemy projectiles run away from me. I'm really curious if that actually was something that originally happened. And had to be fixed. Because I'm assuming projectiles are probably just handled exactly like regular enemies, but they're invincible. 50% chance to create additional daggers on hit. This dagger only hits once. Sure, that should be fun. But yeah, they're probably just invincible enemies that have a short lifespan. And just kind of delete themselves on their own. They could be handled as a completely different class, I'm not sure. Veil of Greed. Items are slowly magnetized towards you while active. Yes, look at that. I was actively, I was actually, you know, suggesting that. I can't imagine that it was my feedback that led to that. But I will say, like, it works. It's not the thing that I was expecting. But I wasn't expecting it to be attached to the fear cloak, but I do really, really like it. Okay, let's go for a mount. Welcome to Dagger Hell. That hurts a bit. Alright, what do we get? Hell yeah, there we go. I'd like to level up magic missile. I don't know if... Oh, God. I don't know if I've actually maxed out magic missile yet. For as long as an enemy is nearby, it never stop shooting missiles. Oh, baby! Yep. I've never maxed that one out before. That's incredibly good? That's incredibly good. Let's start investing in Curious Wisp. Oh, that's the boss there. It's the Minotaur chasing me down. He's almost dead, though. Okay. Grab this. Let's see. Critical damage doubled while active. Yeah, sure. Let's see. Number of orbs. So I might want to invest a little bit into crit chance. Okay, so the magic missile is just turned into a flamethrower. I'm really curious if projectile speed affects its range. Because I wonder if I maxed that out, if it would be... if it would actually have the range. Or does duration? I don't entirely know. But for now, let's focus mostly on duplication. Because the more duplication I have, the better. Okay. There we go. This is ridiculous. Yeah, it's just keep doing duplication. I want to max out the wisps, but we just might not get the opportunity to do that. Yeah, those guys hurt. Do not let them touch you. Hello, wiggly ass enemies that are just kind of existing. Shadows are starting to dissipate. That's good. I don't like them. I'm not gonna say I'm warming up to them, but I'm definitely getting used to them, for better and worse. Okay, flat damage, no. Bonus amount. Or, well, it's not flat damage, but still, go away! Go away! You know what would be a kind of fun interaction for the unstoppable ghost enemies? I'm curious about size, if it affects the daggers. I'm pretty sure it does. Let's see, what else do we do? Pickup range? Nah. It'd be neat if pickup range actually synergized with the cloak and would magnetize things to you faster. Let's grab this. Achievement unlocked, but why? What? I have no idea. Oh, that's fine. SP regen boosted. Oh, we've got a crystal. That is fine. I'm a whirlwind of chaos. Chaos. Oh, I need to go back and finish that game. I have like a half-written Final Fantasy 1 retrospective, but I was thinking it's kind of like a cheeky thing. I'd include Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise as kind of like a bonus when talking about the lore. Final Fantasy 1 has a thin plot, but I don't know. Anyway, let's see, what do we do here? Nah, secondary lightning now gets the full bonus? Hell yeah. And I'm gonna grab that just because. Alright, let's just go back. Boy, that's a lot of projectiles. Okay, +1 amount. Eat dagger hose. Oh, smokes. Hello. I'm very glad I invested in that fast healing. I think I'd die. If not. Okay. Let's hope I level. I've got a ton of rerolls, so I might as well try and get Curious Wisp to max. Because I don't think I've ever done it. I'm really digging the immaterial cloak. Oh, was that a magnet range? I think it was. There it is. Orbs stay fully extended. Another set of orbs are generated at the midway point. Whoa. Whoa. That's new. That's cool. Let's go for the regen. I'm taking some damage here. And while I'm not getting completely swamped, it still hurts. Now let's start investing in size. Size and raw damage. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I really have to think about what are my favorite bullet heavens. Gosh. I should probably actually sit down and start tabulating them into a video. I think at this point there's, what, 13, 14 that I could easily put into a singular video to talk about. It might not be a bad idea, even, just because I think most people mostly just play Vampire Survivors. And that's a bit of a letdown because, well, Vampire Survivors is probably one of the best. It's more one of the best because it's so refined and the evolutions are fun. Whereas, like, I don't know. I kind of like this shit. While active, your movement speed is doubled. That's not really that helpful for me. If anything, that's actually going to throw me off like crazy. But whatever. Who cares? God, I'm just swimming in daggers. Knockback, projectile speed. Pickup range, not that useful. Skill size. Let's just keep getting bigger and bigger daggers, because they do get big. And could get bigger. Okay, powerful creature approaches. I think that's fine. I think everything is fine. I'm not sure. It's a very confusing run. There we go. I really like the EXP pickups fusing into one. It really does make picking them up so much easier. Let's keep pushing skill size. I guess I should find a better spot to fight the boss. That's the other thing I should do. Okay, I mean this ain't terrible. Here seems reasonably good. Alright, cool. There's the boss. Oh. It looks to be kind of a combination of every boss on this stage. Ow. Wow. Hi. Am dying. So is the boss, luckily for me. Okay, I'm just gonna book it. He's kind of slow. I've got okay regens. My thoughts are I just hang out away for a bit. I think I killed it. Shadowboxing. Hell yeah. So Chain Light Shock and Dancing Dagger. Really? Chain Light Shock actually did better. I was assuming Dancing Dagger was dominating. Unfortunately, Magic Missile and Curious Wisp, not so much so. Big issue with Magic Missiles, it just didn't have the range. You know, it only could hit the things that were close to me, and Chain Light Shock and Dancing Dagger just absolutely guaranteed that nothing would near me. Same thing with Curious Wisp. I also didn't get it until late in the run, but even then its DPS was okay, I think. It didn't really matter too much. And I didn't even invest in the weapon skill, so it wasn't that good. I think Magic Missile would be better in a closer range build, but these two just absolutely power stomped anything far away. Which is fine. Anyway, so with all that said, that was really fun, and I think I'm gonna have this be its own episode. Maybe a little short, maybe. But I think it holds its own. That was a damn fine run. So I guess with all of that said, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new indie games, what am I even saying? I've just been doing indie one-offs. I don't know, if you want to see more Nomad survival, there we go. Hit subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I'm just on autopilot today. It is what it is. It happens. It's fine. I just brain is cooked. It's warm in my office. So, ton of fun. Ooh, unlocks. Dang it. We do have the night, but I'd have to reset. Should have thought of that. All right, whatever. We're gonna reset upgrades. We're gonna just take a look at the night. I can brain thing night. What does he do? Night. Weapon skill provoke. Enemies run at you 2 times faster and can group together more tightly. During this, your movement speed is halved and your defense is doubled. Once the effect ends, inflict damage to nearby enemies equal to the damage you would have taken and recover 4 HP per enemy hit, including Berserker Heritage. Huh. Spectral Sword does not recover HP and does half damage. What? That sounds really weird. I'll have to see how this goes, but for now at least, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.